that draws you in with a crochet pattern is the picture of the item that you're going to crochet. So in this case, the pattern that I've chosen is a cushion with rose motifs. The description of the pattern is: this pretty cushion cover is crocheted in rounds of treble, then decorated with crochet roses. You can scatter the roses over the front at random or arrange them in a simple design. The next part that we see in this pattern is the materials and the stitches that you will be using to make this item. So for this pattern, you can see that I'm going to need 6 balls of this particular color yarn. It also will state the type of yarn and the fiber content, then the stitch used in most of the pattern, and then the size hook that you are going to need. The next element of the crochet pattern is the tension. So the tension tells you how many stitches you will do for a certain amount of rounds or rows with your particular size hook to get a size shape. So for example, here it says you need 19 treble stitches over 9 rounds using your 4mm crochet hook to get a 10 centimeter circle. The next part that you'll normally see is the size of the item that you will be making. So 44 centimeters in diameter, that's the size of the cushion cover that you'll be making. Now here comes the fun part. Alright, so obviously this pattern is worked in rounds because it's going in a circle. So for this pattern in particular, because we're working in the round, it says round 1. So I'm just going to read the instructions for you. Right, so the first round, which is round 1, says 3 chains to count as 1 treble. Work 11 trebles into the ring. Slip stitch onto top of the 3rd chain. Then you end up with 12 trebles. Then you have round 2, which says 3 chain, 1 treble into same place as slip stitch. There's an increase worked. Then 2 treble into the next treble, increase worked. 2 treble into each treble all around. Slip stitch into top of the 3rd chain. You'll end up with 24 trebles. Now, that's a bit of a mouthful. Let me explain. If you're a beginner, I strongly advise looking at the abbreviation section because it will explain to you what the abbreviations stand for, basically. So if you've never looked at a crochet pattern before, have the abbreviations next to you or write them down so that you can continuously refer back to them to help you understand what they're asking you in the pattern. So in round 1, you'll see 3 CH to count as 1 TR. So 3 chain to count as 1 treble. So that means you're going to chain 3 at the start of your first round. Okay? Then it says work 11 trebles into the ring. So then once you've chained the 3, you're going to work 11 treble stitches into that ring that you have made. Okay? Then you are going to slip stitch, once you've done the 11 trebles, you're going to slip stitch into the top of the chain 3 that you made at the very beginning. This will leave you, once you count your stitches, this will leave you with 12 treble stitches. Round 2, it says chain 3. You're going to chain 3 again because you need the height of the stitches. Then it says 1 treble into same place as slip stitch. That's an increase worked. Okay, so in the same place where the chain is, you're going to make a treble stitch. Okay, and then it just says increase worked. So that's your first increase. because you're trying to make the circle bigger now, right? Then it says 2 trebles into the next treble. Okay, so then you go to your next stitch and you're going to work 2 trebles into the next one, and that's another increase worked. Then it says 2 trebles into each treble all around. So basically you're increasing by making 2 treble stitches into each stitch around the circle. Okay, and once you've done that, you're going to slip stitch into the top of the chain 3 space, which gives you 24 treble stitches. If you're a beginner, I definitely recommend counting your stitches. Right, now pay attention to your punctuation. So for example, you'll see after the first treble it has a comma. So that's your first step. Then your next step, you go into your next step. Work 11 trebles into the ring. That's your next instruction. And then you have a comma again. Then your next instruction, slip stitch into the top of the 3 chain. Okay? And you have a full stop. Alright? So that's the end of your round 1. And then next to it, you'll have 12 trebles. It tells you how many stitches you should have in that round. And finally, your brackets that you find in your patterns. I just skip along the pattern a little bit and I go to where it says making the roses. You'll see here on the round 4, there's a bracket. Then next to the closing of that bracket, you'll see 5 times. It says 5 times, right? So basically that 5 times outside of the bracket obviously means you've got to repeat that same instruction 5 times before you move on to the next part of the instruction. And then finally you get your finishing, so basically your instructions of how to put everything together once you have finished all your elements of your cushion in this case. And then another part you might find in your pattern is designer tips. So basically the designer of the pattern will give you some tips or tricks to make your crochet journey a little bit easier.